Well, geez, VW Productions. Should I even go ahead with the introduction? You already went ahead and stole my thunder for this one, did you? Well, whatever. I'm still going to do it anyway. Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 2016 season is on the air. Today's date is May 24th, 2016. We are at U.S. Cellular Field, a.k.a. the second Comiskey Park. Yeah, he's just holding up my cue cards. I can see that. That's for sure. We are at U.S. Cellular Field for a big game in the American League Central between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. The Indians off to a good start so far in this season, 26-17. They are on top of the American League Central at this time. The White Sox were playing good to start the season, but they've dropped a few, and they're now 22-24, only 2 games under 500. But still, of course, plenty of time to go. Right now, even though I don't tell you much of stats, the Detroit Tigers right now at 500 are in second place in the AL Central. So, and of course, you got to be in the top 2 in order to make the postseason. All right, at the end of the playoffs, of the regular season, I should say. So we got a good matchup tonight between these two. Let's see what will happen. Vita Productions, Brian Patterson, CLE baseball fan Doug Hunt, and Jeremy Brooks join us here at U.S. Cellular Field, a.k.a. I guess you can call this cell phone field if you like. The Indians historically won this game 6-2. They had 10 hits and no errors. The White Sox had 6 hits and no errors. So we'll see what happens tonight on some Friday night baseball. We all know games on Friday night usually are a little nutty. So we'll find out to see what happens in this ball game. So it is time to play some Friday night baseball. Let's get to it. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox in this game, Chris Sale. And all he did was throw some heat. 17 wins, 10 losses, 3.34 ERA, 233 strikeouts, and 43 walks in 16. Sale was only at this time. Sale really was becoming to really get into his own in baseball. This is when he really started to show how good a pitcher he was. Of course, he would fall off a little bit, and injuries would derail his career. But Sale in 2016, not too bad. After further review with Steve Tower joins us here at U.S. Cellular Field. And you got to be careful, move Sale's card. It is a very fragile card. That is true. And of course, everyone check out Mr. Steve Tower's channel. He is one of the best. So let's get right to it. Let's go to the top of the first. Let's play some Friday night baseball. Leading off for the Indians will be center fielder Rajai Davis, 249 average, 12 homers, 48 RBIs in 16. As Vita Productions sends me a very nice little super chat. Thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate it. I am monetized. I haven't found out if the money's even coming in, but that's okay, guys. Thank you very much for everything you do. We are using black, white, and black dice. White Sox are the home team. Here we go. Some Friday night baseball begins, well, now. Sale, 1-6. That's at the park. U.S. Cellular Field, 1-6 at the ground out to short. That'll be handled by Saladino. And he'll take it himself and throw to first for out number 1. U.S. Cellular Field only -1 to walks. 185 home runs there. I'm going to say it was a neutral park in that year. Next batter will be Jose Ramirez. He is at second base for this game tonight. A 312 average, 11 homers, 76 RBIs. That's a heck of a year for Ramirez. Sale will go ahead and pitch. Sale, 4-5. That's a possible error. Ramirez, 2-2. That's a single into center field, a base hit. Center fielder Is Austin Jackson, his error rating is a 3. That's a 17. He won't make an error. Ramirez will hold it first. A base hit for Ramirez, and he holds there. Infield double play. And now we'll see the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 301 average, 15 homers, 78 RBIs. My Mets are still trying to find him. Still trying to find out what is happening there. Strategy roll, Ramirez at 22 stolen bases. That is a 3, and he gets the steal sign. Let's see. Clay Baseball Fan, this is his team. Ramirez a 4, -1. I'm sorry, 15 -1 is 14. The White Sox catcher is Avila, and he has a +1 arm. So a 1 to 15. Do I send him to steal, or do I let Lindor swing? Ramirez will take off. The throw down to second base. He got him. Caught stealing at second. A 1 to 15 is what he needs, and he gets an 18. He is out. The D20 strikes again. 2 outs. As Ramirez caught stealing by Avila. Stadium cheers. Yay! The Darth Vader D20. So now Lindor will bat with the bases empty now with 2 outs. Sale, 5-5 against the switch right. That's a walk plus, but that 17 is not going to make it. Lindor is a 7, -1 is a 6, would become a 16. He doesn't walk. Lindor, 6-5, and he hits one to left field, but that is a 20, and against the lefty, that's going to be a fly ball to left. And getting over there will be Melky Cabrera, and he will make the catch. No runs and a hit, and a caught stealing will go to the bottom of the first. As already, the Darth Vader D20 strikes again. Someone didn't watch Moneyball. Starting pitcher for the Cleveland Indians in this game, Josh Tomlin. 13 wins, 9 losses, a 4.40 ERA, 118 strikeouts, and 18 walks in 16. 18 walks and 174 innings pitched. That's pretty good. The White Sox will come up to bat. Leading off for the Chi Sox will be right fielder Adam Eaton. Good player. 284 average, 14 homers, 59 RBIs. Tomlin will go ahead and pitch. Tomlin, 4-1, strikeout 20. That is way high. Eaton, 5-3, and it's a leadoff base hit to right field. Eaton will get a single, and he will hold there. And now the center fielder, Austin Jackson, 254 average and 18 RBIs in 16. Infield a double play. Eaton had 14 stolen bases. That is a 1. And he gets the steal sign. Let me see. 15-0. The catcher, Jimenez, is 0. A 1 to 15. They're going to send Eaton. A nice throw by Jimenez. The throw down to second is in time. They got Eaton. So Cleveland goes ahead and gets the runner at first base on a caught stealing 1 out. The D20 tonight is saying nobody is stealing tonight. 1 out. Jackson will now bat with nobody on base and field back. Tomlin, 2-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Jackson, 4-2, and that's a base hit to center field, and he will get a single. So now he's on first with 1 out. And now the bat will be the third baseman, Todd Frazier, the Todd father, 225 average, 40 bombs, 98 RBIs in 16. He had a good year. Infield double play depth. Jackson had 2 stolen bases. That is a 1, but he's not going anywhere. And Frazier is, they say the hit and run is on. Frazier says, I'm swinging. Tomlin, 2-2, strikeout 9. He got him. He will strike out the Todd father. First strikeout for Tomlin, 2 down. Next up is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. 296 average, 14 homers, 86 RBIs in 16. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Jackson on first. Strategy roll again. Nothing on the 18. Cabrera is not bunting with 2 outs. Tomlin, 5-2, error on a grounder. Cabrera, 4-5, and that is smacked into center field. That's going to be a double. Center fielder is Rajai Davis. His error rating is a 4. That's a 19. He won't make an error, but Jackson can still score. With 2 outs, base runner 4. Double to center, +1. A 1-5. Jackson will score, and he will. Cabrera will hold it second. Jackson comes around all the way from first. It's 1-0 Chi Sox. RBI double by Cabrera. He will hold at second base. As Section 879 groans. Here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. 293 average, 25 homers, 100 RBIs, and 16. Does anybody think that Abreu still has a chance to get in the Hall? I think he's he is definitely Hall the very good. No doubt there. Can he make the Hall of Fame is the question. Cabrera on at second. Nothing on the 3. He'll stay put. Tomlin, 1-6, strikeout 8. He got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that retires a side. That was his second strikeout. 1 run on 3 hits, a caught stealing, but the White Sox have a 1-0 lead here after 1. We go to the top of the second. Sale back on the mound. Leading off for the Indians will be the first baseman, Mike Napoli. 239 average, 34 homers, 101 RBIs. Sale will go ahead and pitch. Sale, 4-4, strikeout plus, 18. Got him. And that will be the first strikeout for Sale. 1 out. And now we will see the first baseman. Actually, nope, he's designated hitter. Coming up is the Cleveland designated hitter, Carlos Black Magic Woman Santana. 259 average, 34 homers, and 87 RBIs in 16. Santana is DHing tonight. Sale, 1-1 against the switch right. That's a blank. Santana, 6-3, and that's a ground out to short. Handled by Salandino, 2 down. And now the third baseman, Juan Uribe, a 206 average, 7 homers, 25 RBIs in 16. Sale will go ahead and pitch. Sale, 2-1, strikeout plus 18, and he will be a cold strike 3 on Uribe. He can't believe it, but he is out. He is an 8, but on a strikeout plus becomes an 18, and he got him. Strikeout number 2 for Sale. And 1, 2, 3 go the Indians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So Chris Sale puts the Indians on sale, and he totally sells them out. We will go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the White Sox will be second baseman Brett Lawrie, 248 average, 12 homers, 36 RBIs in 16. Tomlin, a 1-4, and against the righty, it's a blank. Lawrie, 3-6, and he hits one into left field. That'll be a base hit. So the White Sox are coming out swinging tonight, trying to get off the schneid a little bit. But Lawrie gets a single, and already the White Sox have another man on base. Here comes the Chicago designated hitter, Avisail Garcia, 249 average, 12 home runs, 51 RBIs in 16. Yes, Tony Bennett passed away. That is a huge loss. Texag 75 joins us here at U.S. Cellular Field. Strategy roll, nothing on the 11. Tomlin, 6-5, that is a blank. Garcia, 6-5, that's a ground out to short. 2-2-3. Second base, pivot Ramirez, 0, 1-3, double play, and they will turn it 2-away. 6-4-3 double play, 2 outs, as Garcia grounds out into the twin killing. And now the catcher, Alex Avila, 213 average, 7 homers, 11 RBIs in 16. 96 years old. Yeah, I don't know about you, but that's pretty damn good. 96, that's just fine. He absolutely lived a full life. Tomlin, 2-3. And against the lefty, it's an automatic out. And it will be a ground out to short, handled easily by Lindor. And he will toss it over and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the White Sox, 1-0 after 2. By the way, for those of you who didn't know, Tony Bennett did serve in the United States. He did serve in World War II. He did serve in the Army, and he was as a private second class, and he received a Bronze Star. So that makes Tony Bennett not only one of the greatest of all time singers, that makes him a war hero. So for those of you who didn't know that, Tony Bennett was a war hero. You receive a Bronze Star in wartime, that makes you a hero. We go to the top of the third, and he served in the European theater of operations, I think in the Rhineland crossings and another area of Central Europe. Top of the third, Sale on the mound, and leading off for the Indians will be Marlon Byrd. He is in left field tonight. 270 average, 5 homers, 19 RBIs. Sale with the pitch. Sale 2-4 against the righty blank. Byrd 1-6, and Byrd will hit one into right field. That'll be a double. That's going to bounce off the wall out there. And that'll be a double for Marlon Byrd. So he'll go ahead and get in there. He will hold at first. And now that'll bring up the catcher, Chris Jimenez. 216 average, 4 homers, 11 RBIs. Only played about a third of the games for the Indians that year. Byrd on at second. Baseball with Demos joins us here at U.S. Cellular Field. Anything on Strat? Nope, Byrd will stay put. Sale, 2-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Jimenez, 2-2. Base hit right past third. It's a single. Byrd does not have the speed. He'll have to hold at third base. He will have to hold at third. He needed a 5 in order to come home. And so Jimenez gets a single, and now the Indians are in business. Next up will be Michael Martinez. He is in right field tonight. 238 average, a homer, 4 RBIs for the Indians in 16. And the White Sox are going to call the infield in. Nobody out here in the top of the third. The White Sox with a 1-0 lead. Strategy. That is a 1. Byrd, nobody's moving. Sale will go ahead and pitch. Sale, 2-3. That's a pitcher result. That's 6. Let's see. Martinez, a switch hitter. He would be a righty, a 1-12, and that is going to be an out. And that is a 5. That's a ground ball to short. The infield is in. Byrd cannot come in. The throw's going to go to first to get Martinez, and that is out number 1. And Jimenez will move on to second. So a grounder to short. The runners will advance unless Byrd has to stay where he is. Davis is up next. He is 0 for 1. And they're going to keep the infield in. Sale trying to get out of this jam. Strategy. And that is a 2. Nobody's moving. Sale will go ahead and pitch. Sale, 3-1 against the righty. Strikeout 2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout 2 away. Strikeout number 3 for Sale. Can he get out of this inning? And now Ramirez, 1 for 1, a single, and got caught stealing at second base. But now 2 outs. Strategy roll. Nothing there. Sale will stay put. He will pitch to Ramirez. Fans here at U.S. Cellular Field hoping for a good pitch. Sale, 4-1, and he will get it. That's going to be an out. And it's going to be a fly ball to right. Getting over there is Eaton. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs. 2 hits for the Indians. Stadium cheers. Yay! Section 879 groans. We go to the bottom of the third as the Indians, runners at the corners and no one out, and they cannot get anybody across. Bottom of the third inning, and leading off for the White Sox will be Tyler Saladino, and he is at shortstop tonight. 282 average, 8 homers, 38 RBIs. A lot of players tonight are not playing their primary positions. Tomlin with the pitch. 6-2, that's at the park. U.S. Cellular Field, 4-6. It's a single into right field, a base hit. Saladino will go ahead and get on base. And that is the third straight inning. The White Sox have gotten the leadoff man on. Here is Eaton. Eaton is 1 for 1. He got a base hit, but also got caught stealing. Infield double play. Saladino, 11 stolen bases, and he stays put. Eaton gets the bunt sign, but at a 284 average, he's swinging. Tomlin, 5-5, walk, 12, and that's going to miss. Eaton, 3-5, and he smacks one into center field, and that's going to be a double. Saladino, base runner 3, double to center, +1, a 1-4. Saladino will score, and he does. White Sox lead it 2-0. Stadium cheers. Yay! An RBI double by Adam Eaton puts the White Sox ahead now 2-0. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. And here's Austin Jackson. Runner at second, strategy roll. Nothing on the 10. Eaton will stay put. Tomlin with the pitch. Tomlin, 3-6. That's at the park. U.S. Cellular Field, 2-5. And it's a ground out to second base. That'll get handled by Ramirez. Eaton will go to third, and that's 1 out. Here comes the Todd father. Frazier is 0 for 1. Infield will come in. Indians don't want any more runs to score here. Strategy roll. And wrong guy. Strategy roll. That is a 10. Eaton will stay where he is. Tomlin looking in on the Todd father. Here comes the deal. Tomlin, 4-6. Home run result against the righty. Frazier needs a 16. That is a 12. And, well, that's pretty. And the Todd father just made that baseball an offer it couldn't refuse. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Todd Frazier. Stadium cheers. Yay! And it is now 4-0 White Sox, as Frazier goes ahead and belts one of the 40 he had that year. And now Cabrera's up, and he got a double his first time up. Now 4-0 here in the bottom of the third. Tomlin will go ahead and pitch. Tomlin, 3-2 against the switch left. That'll be an out. And it's a ground out to short. Taken care of there easily by Lindor for out number 2. And now the dangerous Abreu. Abreu's 0 for 1. Tomlin goes ahead and pitches. Tomlin, 4-4. Strikeout 13. That is high. Abreu, 3-2. Single into right field. And the Indians will, and the White Sox will continue the inning. First hit of the game by Abreu. And now Laurie. Laurie got a single his first time up. Abreu had no stolen bases. Was still roll the strat anyway. And nothing happening. Tomlin will pitch to Laurie. Tomlin, 2-1. Error on a throw. Laurie, 5-1. Ground ball to short. Ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Lindor. His error rating is a 4. That's an 18. He won't make an error. He's going to throw to second to get Abreu and end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits and a 2-run bomb by the Todd father. 4-0 Chi Sox after 3. And right now, Indians fans in the chat are not enjoying the ball game. Steeler fan joins us here at U.S. Cellular Field. Top of the 4th, leading off for the Indians will be Francisco Lindor, and he is 0 for 1. Sale will go ahead and pitch. White Sox historically lost this game 6-2, and right now they're trying to get back in the win column here in 2016. Chuck Rawlings joins us here at U.S. Cellular Field. Sale 1-6, that's at the park. Cellular Field 1-4, that's a single plus to center field. It'll be a base hit. Lindor coming around first. He's going to try for second. Base runner 3, center fielder Jackson -1 arm. A 1 or a 2, he'll be safe. And there's a 1, and Lindor slides into second, and he will be safe. And I question the base running. You're down by 4 runs, but he does get it, and that will turn a single into a double. That'll be a double by Lindor as he decides to go ahead and take the extra base. Maybe it was thought he had the chance, and he does get it. If anything, it does keep the Indians out of a double play. Here is Napoli. Napoli is 0 for 1. U.S. Cellular Field, a.k.a. the new Comiskey Park. Has anybody been to this stadium yet? This is another stadium for me that I think, I don't know. The U.S. Cellular Field was one of the first of the new jewel box or the new contemporary baseball stadiums. It was the first new one to be built. After U.S. Cellular Field, followed like Camden Yards, and then a whole bunch of others started being built after that. U.S. Cellular Field really was the first new modern stadium, I guess. But why is it I feel like just like Comerica Park, U.S. Cellular Field also doesn't have much personality? I don't know. Has anybody ever been there? I have not been there. Lindor on its second. Strategy. Nothing on the 5. Lindor stays put. Sale. 4-4. Strikeout plus. And he'll make Napoli look dumb. And that'll be strikeout number 4 as Napoli flails at a pitch that was like just a bit outside. 1 away, and here comes Black Magic Woman Santana. He's 0 for 1. You'd like someone to build a modern classic park. As a matter of fact, they already did. That would be Citi Field, Texags, because Citi Field was based on, if you look at Citi Field, okay, it's based on Ebbets Field in many ways, okay, especially the front area of Citi Field, okay, that was based on Ebbets Field. So they already did do that, all right, and I would not be surprised if the Athletics, when they move to Vegas, that somebody builds a modern classic version of Scheid Park or Connie Mack Stadium. That I would like to see. That was another beautiful ballpark. Lindor on at second. Strategy roll again. That is a 10. He'll stay put. Sale with the pitch. Sale 3-5 against the switch right. That is a blank. Santana 6-1. Ground out to first. Abreu will handle that one. And Lindor will move on to third. But now 2 outs for Uribe. Uribe's 0 for 1. Lindor on at third. And nothing on the 5. He'll stay there. Top of the 4th inning, 4-0 White Sox. Sale, a 3-4. That's a strikeout plus, and that, too, is right down the pike. And Uribe just swings right through it. Struck him out. Side retired. Strikeout number 5 for Sale. No runs and a hit. A leadoff double, but the Indians can't do anything with it. And we'll go to the bottom of inning 4. Yes, old Comiskey Park had the Black Sox, the Go-Go Sox, Disco Demolition Night. Yeah. That's why old Comiskey Park definitely had some personality. There's no doubt in mine. No doubt. No doubt in my mind there. Bottom of the fourth, Avisail Garcia leads off for the Chi Sox. He's 0 for 1. Tomlin, he'll stay out there for another inning. 3-1 range play. Garcia, 4-3. That's a single past second, but a range play for you. A range play for Ramirez. His range is a 3, and that's a 2. He'll handle it. Toss it over. And that is 1 out. Ramirez takes a single away from Garcia. Very nice play. And now here's Avila. He's 0 for 1. Tomlin, 4-6. Home run result against a righty. Avila needs a 10. The 19 is too high. Avila, 4-5, and he chops it to third. And that will be taken care of by Uribe. He'll toss it over, 2 outs. Avila knows he should have hit that one out, but he got way over it, 2 down. And now Saladino 1 for 1 with a single. Cleveland Municipal had the nickel beer riot. Yes, the mistake by the lake. Tomlin, 3-1, range play. Saladino, 5-2. That's a ground ball to first this time. Napoli after it. His range is a 4. And he won't get that one, though. And that's going to be a base hit for Saladino. That's his second hit of the game. As Napoli couldn't make the play. And now the batter is Eaton. Eaton 2 for 2, a single and a double. Saladino had 11 stolen bases, and he'll stay there. Tomlin, once again, the White Sox with runners on base. Tomlin, 2-6, strikeout 11. That's going to miss. Eaton, 1-3, and it's a ground ball to second base. And Ramirez has got it. He'll toss it over. And that will end the inning. No runs a hit for the White Sox. But they still have a 4-0 lead after 4. But remember, no lead is safe at inside pitch. Top of the 5th, Marlon Byrd comes out to lead off for the Tribe. And he is 1 for 1. He got a double his first time up. Sale, right now cruising along. Sale, 3-4, strikeout plus 15. Oh, yeah, got him. Strikeout number 6 for Chris Sale. And right now, Chris Sale is selling the Indians. Here's Jimenez, and he's 1 for 1 with a single. Sale with the pitch. 2-1, strikeout plus 1. Yeah. That ball was so far outside, Jimenez was badly fooled. Strikeout to round. 7th strikeout for Sale. And now Martinez, and he's 0 for 1. Sale looking in here. Fans at Cellular Field enjoying the game. Sale, 2-4, and against the switch right. That is a blank. Martinez, 1-2, fly ball to right. And Eaton's going to come in a little bit, and he will get it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Sale. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Still 4-0. White Sox fans are enjoying this game. Not sure about the Cleveland fans, though. I think the Cleveland fans in the chat are having a few issues. I wonder if they're still drinking. Are you guys having a little bit more extra beer than usual? I sometimes wonder. Bottom of the 5th inning, Austin Jackson leads off for the Chi Sox. He is 1 for 2 with a single. Tomlin, he still has some in the tank. They'll let him pitch. Tomlin with the pitch. Tomlin, 5-3. That's a blank. He's not tired. Jackson, 2-4, and it's a ground out to third. And getting over there will be Uribe, and that is the first out. A nice ovation comes up for the Todd father. He had a bomb his last time up, and he is 1 for 2. Tomlin's got to be careful with the bob. I went straight to the glue. Tomlin with the pitch. 6-3. Oh boy. Against a righty. That's a home run result. Against a right-handed pitcher, Frazier needs a 16. Does Frazier hit his second home run of the night? That's a 9. He absolutely does. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is in deep to right field. And all Martinez can do is just see it sail out of there. Todd Frazier, second home run of the night. Stadium cheers. Yay! 5-0 White Sox. And obviously, Josh Tomlin did not learn from the last time he faced him. Section 879, barfs. Here's Cabrera. Cabrera's 1 for 2. This is probably going to be Tomlin's last inning. 5-0 White Sox. Tomlin with the pitch. Tomlin 4-1, strikeout. He is not tired. Strikeout 15. That is going to be high. Cabrera 5-3. It's a fly out to right. And Martinez will get to it for the second out. Here's Abreu. Abreu is 1 for 2. Tomlin, they'll go ahead and pitch. Tomlin, 2-5. Home run chance. Righty, 1-6. The 18 is high. Abreu, 3-1, and he hits one hard. A line out right to third. Uribe puts the glove up, and he'll get it. Pow! Inning over. 1 run on 1 hit. A solo bomb by the Todd father. His second of the night. It's 5-0 White Sox. And with Chris Sale on the mound, it's going to be tough to get past him, I think. Top of the 6th. And top of the order for the Tribe, here is Rajai Davis. And he is 0 for 2. Sale right now cruising with a 5-run lead to work with. Sale, 1-4, hit by pitch. Yeah, he hit him. Plunk, ouch. A 17, he got him. 7 plus 10 is a 17, and he hit Davis. That's a high number, but that'll be a hit by pitch. First hit batter of the game. And now the batter is Ramirez. Ramirez 1 for 2 with a single. Infield a double play depth. Strategy rolls are off. It's pitcher versus batter. No doubt the Indians are thinking down goes Frazier. Sale with the pitch. Sale 5-5 against the switch right. Walk plus, and that's ball 4. So now we plunked Davis, and now Ramirez is on base after a walk. And now the Indians are in business. That's only the first walk issued by Sale. 43 walks and 226 innings pitched. That's also pretty good control. But now the Indians have a chance. Here comes Lindor. Lindor 1 for 2 with a double. Infield is at double play depth. Sale will go ahead, prepare to pitch. Fans here at U.S. Cellular hoping for a good pitch now. Sale, 6-6, strikeout 12, that is high. Lindor, 6-3, and Lindor is going to get the Indians on the board. That's going to be a double to right. Davis will come in to score. Ramirez, base running 3. Double to right, though, -3 is a 0 because of Eaton, who has an excellent arm. Ramirez has to hold at third. But Lindor gets an RBI double. It's 5-1. Indians on the board. So the run does come in to score. Second double of the night for Lindor. And now here's Napoli. Napoli is 0 for 2. Infield will play in with a 5-1 lead now, as maybe the Indians trying to make a move. Strategy rolls are back on. And that is a 12. Ramirez stays put. Sale will pitch. Sale, 4-6, strikeout plus. He'll get Napoli. Napoli goes down for the third time, and he gets the hat trick. Strikeout number 8 for Sale, 1 down. And now Santana. And Santana's 0 for 2. Runners still at second and third. The White Sox keeping the infield in. Coruscant joins us here at U.S. Cellular Field. Strategy roll, and nothing happening. Sale will concentrate on Santana, and here comes the pitch. Sale, 6-2, strikeout plus 12, and he got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 9 for Sale, 2 away. And now he's an out away from getting out of this jam, only giving up the run. And now Uribe. Yeah, Napoli didn't need the plus 10 modifier. Here's Uribe now. Runners at second and third, but now 2 outs. Nothing on the 9. Can Sale go ahead and get out of this? Can he give up only 1 run? That would be I would think that'd be a decent victory for the Chi Sox here. Sale will go ahead and pitch. Sale, 1-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Uribe, 2-6. It's a ground ball to short. Saladino will get it and throws to first, and the side is retired. 1 run, 1 hit, a walk, and a hit batter, and all the Indians can get is 1 run out of that, but they are on the board. It is 5-1 now as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Josh Tomlin, he can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. They got right, left coming up. I think you've seen enough. That's going to be it for Tomlin. Indians are going to go to the bullpen. That's going to be it for him. And they will bring on a righty to pitch here. And coming on to pitch for the Indians will be Brian Shaw. 2 wins, 5 losses, save a 3.24 ERA. Shaw will be the second Cleveland pitcher. And he can pitch to 4. So we start the top of the 6th, 5-1 White Sox. Shaw, 3-4, walk plus ball 4, and he goes ahead and walks Laurie. Brett Laurie gets a walk. And let me see here. Got a mistake here. So he gets a walk. And now the batter will be Garcia. Garcia 0 for 2. Strategy rolls are still on. Infield double play depth. And let's see what Laurie's going to do. And he ain't going to do nothing. Shaw will pitch to Garcia. Shaw, 6-6. Possible error. Garcia, 3-1. That's not an error. It's a slow hit ball to short. Picked up by Lindor. Laurie on his way to second. The only play is at first. Garcia, base runner 3. The throw to first is in time. They got him. Laurie will go to second base, and that is 1 out. So Laurie holds at second on a ground out to short. Now the batter is Avila. Avila is 0 for 2. Infield is back. No, Chamberlain was not on the... Chamberlain is not on the roster in this game. And they do have a lefty. The only lefty they have is Ryan Merritt. And he only pitched 11 innings that year in 2016. So Shaw will pitch to Avila here. 1 out. Laurie on at second. And strategy roll. No play. Shaw. 4-5. Strikeout. 16. He got him. He'll get Avila. Struck him out. 2 away. And now Saladino is up, and he's having a good night. He's 2 for 2. Laurie on at second. Shaw will make the pitch. Shaw, 2-5. That's at the park. U.S. Cellular, 6-1, and it is a ground out to second base. That'll get taken care of there by Ramirez. He'll hold on to it, then he'll toss it and end the inning. And that'll retire the side. So nothing across except the walk. And that is the first time the White Sox do not get a hit in the ball game in an inning, although they did get still a base runner. 5-1 White Sox after 6. Top of the 7th. Sale has, how much he's got left? Sale has still pretty much about 4 batters left before he gets tired. We'll see how long he can go. Marlon Byrd leads off for the Indians, and he is 1 for 2. He's got a double in the game. Sale with the pitch. Sale, 5-5 against the righty. Walk plus, that's ball 4, and Byrd is on base. So now Sale having a few control issues here. Next up is Jimenez, and batting a .216. But you know what? He's going to bat because Gomes is worse. So Jimenez is going to bat there. Strategy rolls are back off. Infield double play. Sale. 5-4. That is a blank. He's not tired. Jimenez. 3-1. And that's a ground out to short. 5. And you can't go any higher than 5, but 6. Second baseman Laurie -1. So a 1-5, it's a double play, and they'll get it easily 2 away. Jimenez grounds out into the 6-4-3 to kill any type of rally there. And now Martinez is up next, and he's 0 for 2. Sale with 2 outs. 5-1 White Sox. Sale, 5-3 against the switch right. That is a blank. Martinez, 1-5, and it's a fly ball to center. And Jackson will get to that one with no problem. And that will retire the side. Nothing across except the walk for the White Sox, or for the Indians. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Our next matchup will be tomorrow night here. It'll be May 27th. And we're taking a trip to Nationals Park. And this is the first time we'll be visiting that place here on the network. We've never been to Nationals Park. We're going to be there. And it will be the Nationals hosting the St. Louis Cardinals. It'll be Jaime Garcia pitching for the Cardinals, and Max Scherzer will be on the mound for the Nationals. So a pretty good matchup tomorrow night at Nationals Park. The Cardinals and the Nationals, Garcia against Scherzer. That game tomorrow night on Inside Pitch on the network. So bottom of the 7th here, White Sox lead 5-1. And leading off for the White Sox will be Adam Eaton. He is 2 for 3, a single and a double. And Shaw is tired, but he will be done. Indians will go to the bullpen. They will go with a righty, and coming on to pitch for the Indians will be Dan Otero. 5 wins, 1 loss, a save, a 1.53 ERA. Otero will be the 3rd Cleveland pitcher. So Eaton leads off here, bottom of the 7th. Otero, a 4-4, strikeout 13, that is high. Eaton, 5-4, ground out to first base. Napoli will get it, and he'll tag the bag himself for the out. Next up is Jackson. Jackson 1 for 3 with a single. Otero with the pitch. 4-6. Strikeout 1. He got Jackson. Struck him out. 2 quick outs by the Cleveland bullpen. And now the Todd father. Frazier is 2 for 3, but both his 2 were a bomb. He's got 2 home runs tonight. We'll see if Otero learned anything, even though he did not pitch to Frazier. Fans here at U.S. Cellular Field would like to see Frazier hit his 3rd. Otero will set up and deal. Otero, 3-6, range play at the park. Cellular Field, 5-3, and it is a fly ball to center field. It's a range play for Rajai Davis. His range is a 3, and he'll make the catch and retire the side. As Frazier flies one deep to center, but Davis is there to get it. And a 1-2-3 inning for the White Sox. First time they have been retired in order in this game. 5-1 after 7. Top of the 8th. Sale can pitch to one more batter before he tires. Got the top of the order coming up for the Indians. Here's Rajai Davis. He got hit by a pitch his last time up. He is 0 for 2. They're going to keep Sale out there. Why not? Sale will go ahead and pitch unless he gets into trouble or exhausted. Sale, 6-6, strikeout 4. And he goes high, and Davis goes low. Struck him out. Strikeout number 10 for Chris Sale. 1 out. Now Sale is tired. And now Ramirez is up next. 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Sale with the pitch. Sale, 2-3. And that will take him out of the game. That's a pitcher result against the switch right. A 1-12's an out. The 5 is good. And that's going to be a fly ball to left. And Cabrera will get to that one. He will make the catch. 2 outs. But that will be it for Chris Sale. As he hits the fatigue result, and that will do it for him. And the batter is Lindor, but Sale is gone. As the coach has said, okay, enough. You've reached your pitch count. Lindor 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Let's see who the Indians want to bring up here. And they got a bunch of righties coming up, or not the Indians, the White Sox. Coming on to pitch for the White Sox is going to be Nate Jones. 5 wins, 3 losses, 3 saves, a 2.29 ERA. Nate Jones will be the second Chicago pitcher. Lower, slower, board gamer joins us here at U.S. Cellular Field. Check out his amazing channel. He is doing a heck of a job with Memoir 44. Terrific war game, by the way, for those of you who don't know what that is. Jones will pitch to Lindor. Jones, 2-1, strikeout 16, that's high. Lindor, 1-4, it's a ground out to first. Abreu is there, he'll take it himself. 1-2-3, go the Tribe. And that'll do it. 5-1 White Sox after going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Otero can pitch to one more batter before he tires. And they're going to keep him out there. Might as well. Melky Cabrera leads off for the Chi Sox. He is 1 for 3 with a double. Bottom of the 8th, 5-1. Otero with the pitch. Otero, 2-4, strikeout 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cabrera goes down. Otero is now tired, but they're going to keep him out there. He's actually the best reliever they have in the bullpen with a 1.53 ERA. Here's Abreu. Abreu is 1 for 3. Otero can stay out there as long as he doesn't hit a fatigue result. Otero, 6-2. Against the righty, that's a blank. Abreu, 5-3. Fly out to center field. Jackson will come on a little. And he'll put the glove out and get it 2 down. Not Jackson, that's Davis. And now Laurie is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Otero gets the sign, and now he pitches the ball. 6-3, that is a blank. Laurie, 6-1, and against the righty, it's a fly ball to left, and Bird will get to that one with no trouble, and that is a 1-2-3 inning. So the bullpen for the Indians does a great job, where the starting pitcher, Tomlin, did not. It's 5-1 White Sox after 8. But will we see some ninth inning magic? I know CLE baseball fan and Brian Patterson do not want to see any ninth inning magic. Top of the ninth, 5-1 White Sox. Mike Napoli leads off for the Indians. He is 0 for 3. And I think he's going to bat. Or will he? No, actually, he won't bat. Napoli's going to come out of the game. And coming on to pinch hit for Napoli will be Lonnie Chisenhall. 286 average, 8 homers, 57 RBIs. Not as good at first base, but they need the offense. He will take over at first base if the game goes any further. Nate Jones, let's see. Let's see what the White Sox want to do. You got left, switch, and a right. It's not a save situation. And Nate Jones can pitch to one more batter before he tires. I think they're going to go to the bullpen. Jones is going to come out of the game, and coming on to pitch for the White Sox is going to be Zach Duke. 2 wins, a loss, 2 saves, a 2.36 ERA. Duke's going to try to close this game out. So Lonnie Chisenhall will lead off, and he'll take over first base if this game goes any further. 5-1, Duke with the pitch. Duke, 4-1, strikeout 14, that is high. Chisenhall, 2-4, a line out right to first. Abreu, pow, grabs it, 1 out. Abreu was right there, and the ball hit hard, but not hard enough. And now Santana, and Santana's 0 for 3, he'll bat. Duke will go ahead against Santana here, 1 out. Fans here at U.S. Cellular enjoying the game. Duke with the pitch. Duke, 5-3, strikeout 18, that is high. Santana, 5-5, a ground out to first. Abreu will take that as well, and he'll dump on the bag, 2 down. Abreu doing all of it there in this inning. And the last chance for the White Sox, for the Indians, is Juan Uribe. And they're going to pinch hit for him as Juan Uribe is going to come out. Chris Jimenez can move to third base, but coming on to pinch hit is Jason Kipnis, a 275 average, 23 homers, 82 RBIs for the Indians in 16. Jimenez can move to third base, and Yan Gomes will come in at catcher if this game goes any further. So Zach Duke going up against Kipnis. 2 outs. Top of the ninth. 5-1 White Sox. Trying to change a little history. The fans are loud, hoping for a good pitch. Duke will pitch. Duke, 4-5. Strikeout +7. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. That's your game. White Sox will beat the Indians tonight 5-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! Section 879 and other ones in there groan, or in this case, barf. Yeah. 1 1, 2, 3, go the Indians. The White Sox will get the win tonight. A 5-1 win over the Tribe. Nice job by the White Sox. They'll get back to 23-24. The Indians dropped to 26-18, but still holding on to first place in the American League Central. But of course, we got a very long way to go. Final line score coming up. For the White Sox, 5 runs on 10 hits and no errors. For the Indians, 1 run on 5 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. He'll get the win, a very healthy 10 strikeouts. Josh Tomlin will take the loss, but in my opinion, the player of the game is Todd Frazier. 2 bombs tonight. One a 2-run bomb and one a solo home run. The Todd father definitely gets the definitely gets the player of the game, in my opinion. A nice win for the White Sox. We are not done yet. 10-minute ticker coming up. One run for the Tribe. Is that it? One goddamn run. That's funny. That's funny. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So, let's see here. So a nice win for the White Sox as they will beat the Indians tonight. Let's see how the rest of the majors does for the next 3 days. May 24th, Colorado at Boston. Rockies 11-44, and that is 5. Red Sox 23-46, and that's 8. And that's a win for Boston. As right now, the only team Boston can't beat these days is Cleveland. Philadelphia at Detroit. Phillies 2-55, and that is 4. Tigers 10-52, and that's 6. A win for the Cats. Baltimore at Houston. Orioles 11-64, that is 8. Astros 5-13, and that is 1. And the Orioles will beat the Stros. Kansas City at Minnesota. Kansas City 7-41, that is 4. Twins 12-61, that's 7. The Twin Cities get a win. Blue Jays and the Yankees. Blue Jays 11-66, that is 10. Yankees 11-11, that is 0. And the Blue Jays bomb the Yanks. Oakland at Seattle. Athletics 9-15, that's 2. Mariners 10-11, that's 0, a win for Oakland. Angels and the Rangers. Angels 12-21, that's 3. Rangers 11-65, that is 9, a win for Texas. Milwaukee and the Braves. Brewers 5-66, that is 9. Atlanta 10-23, that's 3. And the Brew Crew get a win. Reds and the Dodgers. Reds 13-52, and that is 6. Dodgers 24-61, and that's 10. Dodgers get the win. Tampa Bay at the Marlins. Rays 9-15, and that's 2. Marlins 5-16, and that is 1. That's going to be a win for Tampa Bay. Diamondbacks and the Pirates. Snakes 16-51, and that is 7. Bucks 16-41, and that's 6. That will be a win for the Snakes. Padres and the Giants. Padres actually playing pretty well. San Diego 536, and that is 3. Giants 1151, that's 6, and the G-Men will win that one. Cubs and the Cardinals. Cubs 1411, that's 0. Actually, I'm sorry, nope, that's my bad. That's 1. That's 1. Cardinals 1033, though, that's 4, and the Cardinals will get the win. Mets and the Nationals. Mets 543, and that is 4. Nationals 1142, and that is 5. The Nationals will beat the Mets. On to May 25th, Colorado at Boston. Rockies 1234, and that is 4. Red Sox 1944, and that is 7. Another win for Boston. Cleveland and the White Sox. Cleveland 623, and that's 2. White Sox 341, and that's 3. And the White Sox will win another game. Philadelphia at Detroit. Phillies 12-15, that's 2. Tigers 15-44, and that is 6. Another win for the Tigers. Baltimore at Houston. Orioles 9-22, and that is 2. Astros 10-25, that is 3. The Astros will get that win. Royals and the Twins. Royals 16-56, that is 8. Twins 12-35, and that is 4. The Royals beat the Twins. The Twins are just, they're just bad. Toronto and the Yankees. Blue Jays 11-31, and that is 4. Yankees 645, and that is also 4. There will be extras. Toronto rolls a 5, -1 is 4. Yankees roll a 3, +2 is 5. That's going to be a win for the Yankees in extra innings. Oakland at Seattle. Oakland 713, that's 1. Mariners 1065, and that is 9. Mariners could be very interesting. They're right in the hunt. These 10-minute tickers take a little longer, but then again, we are doing 30 teams this year, not 26 or 24 or 16 like we've had in previous years. Miami and Tampa, so it really is a 10-minute ticker. Miami and Tampa Bay, Marlins 734, and that's 3. Rays 1121, and that's 2. The Marlins will get some revenge there. Angels and the Rangers. Angels 945, that's 5. Rangers 1043, and that is also 5. We will have extras. Angels roll a 2. -3 is -1. Texas rolls a 4, +6 is 10, and Texas will take that game in extras. Milwaukee and the Braves. Milwaukee 963, and that is 7. Atlanta 331, that is 2. A win for the Brew Crew. Reds and the Dodgers. Cleveland loses on the 26th. I'll call foul and thumbs down this broadcast. On the 26th. Cleveland loses on the 26th. Which month was that, Brian Patterson? On the 26th. Which month was that? I don't see Cleveland on the 26th of the month here right now, but Cincinnati and the Dodgers, May 26th? Well, here is May 20. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Never mind. My bad. I didn't get it. My bad. Yeah. Reds 856. That's going to be 6. Dodgers 834, and that's going to be 4, and that will be a win for the Reds. Diamondbacks and the Pirates. Diamondbacks 1542, that's 6. Bucks 1261, that's 7. Pittsburgh gets a win. Padres and the Giants. Padres, let's see, 10-11, that's 0. Giants 9-15, and that is 2, a win for the G-Men. Cubs and the Cardinals. Cubs 626, that's 3. Cardinals 752, and that is 5. A win for the Cardinals. Mets and the Nationals. Mets 343, and that is 3. Nationals 626, and that just makes 3. We have extras. Mets roll a 5, -1 is 4. Nationals roll a 2, -1 is 1. The Mets will get a happy recap in extras. On to May 26th. Cleveland loses a game in May 26th, so that's going to be a loss for the Indians in May 26th. I'm just going to mark an L anyway, just because Brian Patterson wants to be cute. Rockies in Boston. Let's see, Colorado 14-31, and that is 4. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see a thumbs down on the broadcast somewhere. Boston 19-64, and that is 11. And that's a win for the Red Sox. Baltimore at Houston. Orioles 5-34, and that is 3. Astros 5-53, that is 5. A win for Houston. Toronto and the Yankees. Blue Jays 9-46, and that is 5. Yankees 5-42, that's 3. And a win for the Jays. This Yankees team this year, mediocre. Miami at Tampa Bay. Marlins 10-25, and that is 3. Rays 4-16, that's 1. Another win for the Fish. Not the Rays, but the other Fish. Brewers and the Braves. Milwaukee 11-52, and that is 6. Atlanta 9-61, that is 7. That'll be a win for the Bravos. Diamondbacks and the Bucks. D-backs 11-46, that is 5. Pirates 17-14, that is 3. And it's a win for the Snakes. Cardinals and the Nationals. We have these two tomorrow night. Cardinals 8-45, and that's 5. Nationals 12-45, and that is 6. And that will be a win for the Nationals. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow night will be May 27th. We will be at Nationals Park as the St. Louis Cardinals will take on the Washington Nationals. Jaime Garcia will pitch for the Cardinals, and a future Hall of Famer named Max Scherzer will be pitching for the Nationals. A good matchup between two teams in red at Nationals Park. Cardinals and the Nationals, Garcia and Scherzer. Be there or be square. Texag 75, Brian Patterson, Chuck Rawlings, Lower Slower Board Gamer, Mr. Steve Tower, CLE Baseball Fan, Joel Turney, Doug Hunt, Frank Rosank, and let's Coruscant, Steeler Fan, of course, Texag 75, Baseball with the Demos, and let's see, V-Dub Productions. Again, thank you for the super chat there, V-Dub Productions. Jeremy Brooks. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the X-ray machines. Subscribe if you're not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The White Sox get a win on the Tribe. The Pale Hose beat the Indians 5-1. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.